So, are we on? Is it working? I hope so. Let me begin this. Hold on. Make it public and okay. Should start seeing people now at any moment. Okay. Is anyone going to show up? Is people going to show up? My god. Okay, let me check my... Yeah. Elevated. Heartbeats. Every start of live streams like this. Anxiety, you know? Anxiety. Is it working? Hello there. Hi. Okay, now I see people. Hello. Helen. Lord Michael. Cold Coffee. Ricardo. Hello from Ukraine. I can't read your name, sorry. Andrew. Hello. Okay, so... First things first. Can you hear me well? Can you hear everything properly? And can you see me properly? Yeah? Well, let me just check it myself here if I'm listening to the sounds properly. Okay. Wait a second. Hello everyone coming in. Be very welcome. Be very welcome. We're going to do a bit more of what we did last time, which was basically just exploring Hogwarts, this Hogwarts here, and some soft-spoken chatting with you. Yeah. So okay. Let me just finish my coffee here. There was one sip left, and I just want to wait a little bit for everyone to join in. Let me see how things are. Okay. We have 33 people here already. Hi, can you show where the Weasleys live today? I could. Maybe I will. It doesn't look the best, I would say. Still need to work a bit more in the Burrow. Love your videos, so calming. Make a Hogwarts Legacy ASMR when it comes out. I will for sure. I'll do a gameplay series. Maybe I'll try to record some of the ambiences of the games. It's something I started to do recently. I don't know if you are enjoying that or not. Some video game ambiences. Okay. Can you hear me properly? I'm asking again. I tried to place the microphone in a different position today. You can't see it because of the sort of, you know, background removal. But if I move it like this, oh, there you see it now. Hello there. But then it's gone. It gets invisible. I'm reading the chat. I love the studies with me. Glory to Turkey. Wishing you continued success and having coffee with you. Vancouver, Washington, USA. You sound amazing. Okay. Are his videos subliminals? Not exactly. No. Well, let me get started here, moving around a bit because I've been still here for like 5 minutes already. I enjoyed last live stream, but every time I start one, I feel so nervous. There's no reason for it, but you know, I just do. But in a few minutes I will calm down, no problem. Let me just go inside here. And hello, how are you? I'm good, bit nervous, but all good. And you, how are you? Hello, Callie, Dragonfly. How are you today? Welcome to another live stream. And okay, so I'm not sure if I showed you this on the last time, but I did some upgrades, so it looks 10 times better in my opinion. This is the middle courtyard. It's called the Transfiguration Courtyard as well, you know, because the Transfiguration classroom is right there at the end of the corridor. And over here is the astronomy tower. And there's quite a few different versions of this courtyard. I decided to put the tree, you know, from the Goblet of Fire, where Malfoy was just there. You know, he was there like, hey Potter, you know. Because I really like the tree, so yeah. But for some reason they removed it on the other movies. Don't know why, but yeah, it depends on which location they use to film. Because I never realized, but like sometimes the same place, they are supposed to be like the same courtyard, they filmed in different places that looked similar, you know, different cathedrals, that kind of stuff. Oxford University, and it's not the same on all of the movies, and in the last ones is made up sets, so that's why it's always slightly different. So yeah, I'm just talking and talking here until my levels stabilize. Am I back to normal already? Okay, don't be nervous, you're doing good, thank you. I'm good. It was a surprise to see this. Well, I tried to warn everyone yesterday. Did anyone see the post saying that there was going to be a live stream? I don't like to set up the live stream earlier, you know, like when I set up premieres, because there's some weird stuff that goes on. Like you set it up, and then when you go like, oh, start on live stream, sometimes you get 2 of them. It's kind of weird, so I prefer to just maybe let you know in a post, and then I just start it out of nowhere like this. Let me just peel my mouth lips. What game is this? Okay, here we go again. Oh, should I type it? Maybe I should type this message so the people don't get so confused. So I'm gonna do here. My game, Hogwarts with me. Okay, and then I'm going to pin this comment. And there we go. Oh my god. I didn't mean to do that, but it happened. Okay. My effects, my visual effects. We could do a live stream today with the cartoon. Yeah, we could do a live stream with the cartoon today. So yeah, this is a game called Dreams, and it's a game of making games, It's basically like a game engine kind of thing. It's not very well known, I guess. It's 2 years old, quite recent. And I just started to create a Hogwarts map on it. I just started. I mean, it's been like more than a year, I suppose. But yeah. Trying to read the chat here. Do all of the things at the same time. It can be very confusing. Okay, hold on. Let me just. I'm adjusting my windows here so I can see the chat properly. Oh my god, that filter. Yes, I know. The damn filter. You want me to do it again? Ah, yeah, I love this filter. Shake it off. Okay. What do you think about dark academia aesthetic? I love it. I really do. I love it. I have to do more videos. Ambience videos with that. But I have to be honest, I'm having quite a difficulty to focus on making what I have to do. And how did you find out about this game? Oh, about the Dreams game? When I remember seeing something about it on YouTube, but when I bought my PS4, I went into the shop, you know, the PS store, and it was there, like it was called Dreams, and I was like, oh, what is this? And I clicked on it, and I saw that it was this sort of create your own games kind of stuff. And I always loved this kind of things, you know, like the only similar thing I ever had was like The Sims, to create houses, that kind of stuff. And it took me a while to buy it because it was expensive when it came out, a bit expensive. But as soon as it got like a good deal, I bought it and I started playing it. And I started really bad. Actually, let's bring a bit of, you know, action here. Action. Because I don't want to be walking just in the same place here. Let me see if I can, like, find some of my first ever creations. Oh, I would have to scroll a lot. This is maybe curious to see. Which Hogwarts house do you belong in? Ravenclaw. I'm a Ravenclaw. So there's so much stuff in there, as you can see. It's every single thing I've created. Don't look at it, you're gonna get dizzy. But I need to go all the way to the end to see if I can find the first thing I ever did here. When I was experimenting with the game. Hello, Tharing? I never thought about it. How do I say your name? Is it Tharing? Like Thorin? Hookenshoot? I always associate the name with the Hobbit character. So here, first try. It's called the first try. Let me play this. Oh god, okay. So I decided to take a little blue character, put some grass on, some trees, and put them on fire, because yeah, that's the first thing you ever try to do when you're creating something. I really love your Ambience Harry Potter videos. They are really calming, but one thing. What is that? I wanted to ask you if you could put more voices in the background, because they are all the same, and they repeat all the time. What do you mean? If I could put more voices into the ambiences, or if I should put more different voices in the ambiences with voices? But yeah. What is your Patronus? I don't know. I don't remember. So sorry. But yeah, this is the first thing I ever tried to do. And here's how it works. Every little thing is gonna be alright. No. So everything here is like individual parts. This is a grassy kind of thing, which I use to make the ground. Then there are these very, you know, cartoonish trees. And then there's the fire. Because yeah, everyone who's fascinated with visual effects wants to do fire for some reason. It's just so cool to see the fire. And some smoke. And this is actually quite a nice looking tree. Why did I get this one? There should be some place I could use it for. And I'm thinking it looks quite a lot with the Whomping Willow. Actually, I have a Whomping Willow, but this one looks very cool, I have to say. What is this one called? The Swamp Tree. Okay, so it's Shrek's house. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Are you talking about the game that they are making here? Because there is a Avatar game which is being made on Dreams. It's quite well made, actually. So yeah, just out of curiosity, this is the first creation I ever made. And then I tried to do a Gryffindor common room, which is this one. And it's completely different from the movie. Let's just let it load and let's see. Show height controls. Thorin, yeah, why not? Like Thorin, it reminds me of Thorin. It's just pronounced as Tarin. Okay, Tarin. So this looks cool. This was the very like the beginning of everything. It still looked very fake. Like it's kind of cool, but you can tell by the colors, the very vibrant colors. It looks kind of really fake. Fire sounds very loud. I don't know if you can hear that. Oh my! This one is a very cute little friend. The owl. I don't remember where he's from now. I think he's like a train guy. You know, what do you call the people from the trains? Owen the owl mage? The owl mage? Okay. I don't want to deviate so much from things I propose, but yeah. I'm gonna go back to my Hogwarts map, okay? And what can I show you today? I made some changes, which I should show you. First one being, let's go here to this corridor. Look at it. You just need to do the Shire and sell it as a VR mind spa. Funny you say it because I did do the Shire actually. I can show you. Oh my god, my mind goes all over the place. I wanna show Hogwarts, explore Hogwarts, but I guess I'll just do whatever I feel like doing here. Don't need to follow any rules, but yeah. Look at this recent corridor I've made. I think it looks amazing. That little staircase kind of thing, stairwell. How do you call it when it's a circular kind of stair thing? And then we have some colored glass windows. Some nice detailed arches here. And Then we come over here to a sort of tower area, which lead us to a bridge. I hope the bridge is updated. Yes, it is. And from here you can see the front area of Hogwarts. Over there, the entrance courtyard. And over here the part that leads to the astronomy tower. Over there is like the courtyard we were before. And then over here now, if I'm not getting lost, we're going to get into the Moaning Myrtle's bathroom corridor. Is this the right version? I think it is. Okay, that's a problem. I need to fix that. Ignore it. Oh, I think it's not finished yet. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, you can see through some of the walls. Can you do burping ASMR? What the heck are you talking about? What are you talking about? No. Wait a second. Let me try my Spanish. Gracias por la información del Colegio de las Brujas. Que yo quiero desarrollar mis poderes psíquicos y mágicos para ayudar al prójimo como brujo psíquicos de la luz. Okay, I read that decently, I suppose. Is this Hogwarts Legacy? It could be, right? I mean, look at it. It's quite good, I think. It could be the next generation Harry Potter video game. But I won't take the credit. No, it's not Hogwarts Legacy. Okay, now it's the fixed version. And the walls are not open. So, if you remember correctly, over here should be written, you know, enemies of the air, beware. And over there is the Moaning Myrtle's bathroom. Yeah. Great light effects. Yes, the secret is in the light. The atmosphere. In dreams, everything seems like it's made of tiny flakes. Like if it's all kind of a sand thing, you know, like a sand castle. Which is weird. And you can't add textures. You can't like put an image of bricks or something in the wall so that it looks like a brick wall or something. You need to paint it. So it's actually crazy. Like if we look very close, it looks like flakes, you see? So that's why it's good to look from far away most of the time. But yeah, every little thing is like these painted things, you know? Yeah, when you look very up close like this, it doesn't look good, but what can I say? I love dreams. I wish we could like have 100% amazing graphics. We cannot. But all in all, I think it's a great experience. Like, you can play this basically for free if you want to, you know. Wait a second, I've been ignoring the chat for a while now. I'm behind. I am at the beginning, I'll catch up. Oh, well, you can watch later on. Are you listening to me? No, if you're listening at the beginning, you won't. Okay, but you can watch later again. What else? Hello, Nia. That's interesting. It must take a lot of work to paint everything. Yeah, I mean, it's sort of a... Oh my god, there we go again. What are those span people? Let me... Oh, some... Dragonfly already did it for me. Okay, thank you. I was going to block those. Very annoying. It's probably due to the render and the engine, the flaky look. In Blender you get this fragmentation in the render preview too. No, it's just kind of like the proposal of the game, you know. It's supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be I mean, it's called Dreams. I think they had this idea of everything having a dreamy sort of look, you know. So yeah, it makes sense in a way. But it's just the way the game is. Everything that you create sort of is these tiny flakes, and you can paint and you can, yeah. What else do I have here? Actually, these I'm trying to show you only the updated places which look the best. But I feel like I might be getting a bit annoying here. Maybe a bit boring. And I don't want to be boring, so I'm gonna do what someone asked. And let's go explore the Burrow. Okay? So the Burrow is where we go now. Hello, Camille. Hello. Welcome. Here we are. As I said, I don't think it looks that good. The colors are a bit off. But it looks cool. It looks cool in a way. So there we are, the Burrow. It looks a bit like it's made of like ice cream. How do you say it? The little wood thing, the stick, you know. I don't know now, but you probably know what I mean. It looks like it's a house made of those things, you know. And then we have a car here, which is supposed to be kind of like the Ford Anglia, but it's not. And there we have the little sort of cellar thing where Mr. Weasley has all of these Muggle artifacts kind of things that he collects. There's the Burrow. I tried to add the sort of plantation area they had where they run off, remember? In the Half-Blood Prince to fight. But yeah. Oh, and over here is supposed to be the area they walk away from the house in the Goblet of Fire to go to the Quidditch World Cup. Okay, let me read a bit of the chat. That's kind of fitting then. We can go to Hogwarts in our dreams. Yes, yes, true. We are going to Hogwarts in a dream. Hello? Why am I making this face like a... Just trying to read. Hi everybody, thanks for making another live. I watched the other live on replay and I loved it so much. Well, welcome to this one. Happy that you are here this time. Popsicle sticks. Okay, that's it. Popsicle sticks. That's right. It's a popsicle stick house. I need to work on this. But as you can see, my mind kind of does this thing, like it starts one thing, then it wants to start another 10 things. And you know, when I finish doing the most recent thing, I learned so much about how to making it look better, then I need to go back to the first thing that I started to make it look as good. So it's not ideal. Some parts of the map are looking amazing and some parts are a bit more simple. Wait, could you hear the clock? I tried to add the detail with the forks and the spoons in that, but it doesn't have the faces, unfortunately. So welcome to the Burrow. Welcome to the Burrow, everyone. Your lives are really cozy and interesting. I'm glad to hear that, thank you. By the way, I don't know if this is like an ASMR live stream. Maybe it is. I try to keep it like a soft-spoken thing, but I don't know, you tell me. Does it work like ASMR? Is it relaxing? Should I start doing ASMR live streams, like proper ASMR live streams, like doing sounds and things? Should I keep doing these ones? What do you like the most? Can we go into the house? Oh, okay, I'm late. We already in? I don't like the snow. I really want summer. Come on. It's summer here now. It's really, really hot outside. But I have the air conditioning on. Otherwise I would be dying here. So I wish we had some snow now. I'm wishing for the opposite. We don't have snow here, ever. It's like not a thing. Maybe once a year, like one very cold night in one of the cities that are more towards the mountains, it might have a bit of frozen rain, but that's just as much as we get here, at least where I live in Brazil. So no snow from me. So be grateful for the snow you have. The interior is so cool. As an architect, I'm really impressed. Oh, well, thank you. I don't have a lot of architectural notion actually. That was the hardest part of doing this, of doing anything about Hogwarts and all of these other areas, because I had to like, wait a second, what's the height that the ceiling should be? What is the proportion, you know? How do I actually build a house or something? It's really difficult to figure these things out for the first time, isn't it? But I did a okay job. What is going on here? No. What did I do? Did I delete it? I think I deleted one of the furnitures here. It shouldn't be floating. My god. Where did you get this Hogwarts shirt from? Well, I don't know. It's just from one of the clothing shops in my shopping center here in my town. Oh god, wait a second. Thank you, AG. Is that how I say it? AJ? AJ? Thank you, AJ Draws. The lighting that you managed to achieve. Let me do that in a proper narration voice. Let me go over here to the kitchen area and let's do this. The lighting that you managed to achieve is honestly the best visuals of any dream I have ever played. My brother and I are completely freaked out as we discovered more and more of the world. Thank you so much. I need to do a update soon so that you can see the updated visuals. It's insane. It looks so much better, some of the areas. Is that a radio? Yes, it was a radio. Where was the radio? Over here. Can you hear it? Vintage radio. I suppose that the Mr. Weasley would have a radio, a Muggle radio. So yeah, this is the Burrow. Let me stop walking around in circles. I did this so much, I'm sorry. But let's go upstairs. There's actually upstairs. I've made them. I made the upstairs. Hallo from Germany. Wie geht's dir? Ich bin gut. Und dir? Is that right? You can just say it's floating on purpose because it's magic. Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose they could be floating because it's magical stuff going on. Hello, boss. Boss mode. 100% relaxing. I'm so glad that you started streaming right when I decided to sleep. Oh, okay. So it does work a bit as ASMR? I hope so. So up here, we have some sort of bedroom, which I don't know from who it is. But going more and more up here, we have another bedroom, which I don't know who it is. But I'm supposing, you know, like Ginny, Ron's, Fred and George's, Mr. and Mrs. Weasley. I actually just made one which you can walk in. which is Ronald's, because it's the only one we actually see in the movies. It's on the very top here, and we have a vision to the sort of farm countryside thing. And then over here is Ron's bedroom. I tried to make it like in the movie. You actually get a this sort of view in the movie where they are sitting, all the three of them in the Half-Blood Prince, and they're just talking. Like, how old is Dumbledore? Like 150? A bit less, a bit more, you know? Yeah. So, do you think it looks like it could be Ron's bedroom? He has a sofa here, a couch for some reason. You see, like... I look at this, all of this, and I'm like, I could make it better. But what do you think? Does it look interesting already? I must have made this one like... When was it? Let me see here. You have the... Let me check. The Burrow. It was made... like 5 months ago? 5 months ago was the last update. Well, I just fixed some things actually. It was made on February. Yeah, I started around January. And I think this one was the one I finished building the whole thing. And then just recently I connected it to the other, to the exterior part, that kind of thing. So February, it's been almost a year. And I don't feel so happy about it anymore because I've learned how to make it look better. But okay, since we are walking around these not Hogwarts areas, let me show you the Dursleys, which is probably the most hated place by Harry. Let me just cut the video and the audio for 1 second, okay? I need to sneeze. Okay. Is it working? Okay. Hello? Song? Okay. I'm back. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. So, I messed up my windows here. Wait a second. Okay, that's the chat. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? A guest room? For us, maybe? Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, Okay, I don't think you see a problem, but I am right now, and since we began being very self-critical in my own head here, that maybe my live streams suck. But no. Okay. I just need to change my mindset. I'm just constantly like trying to show things. And trying to read the map. Yeah, you look confused. Yes, I do. That's what I feel like. Oh, I look so confused and dumb. Why am I doing these things? But yeah. So this is supposed to be the start of the map. The whole Hogwarts experience thing that I'm building. It's supposed to start here at Harry's bedroom. And then I kind of place these things here, show controls. And then you can kind of see what you can do. Spells, that kind of thing. Which accent is that? Sounds terrible. Thank you so much. I don't know. Does it sound like? What kind of accent does it sound like? Rude. You look confused. Yeah, I already read that. My god. How's the allergy going? I tried to cancel the allergies for today. It worked for a while. They're kind of trying to get back now. Let's hope they don't. Oh, hello there. Hello, well, look who decided to show up. Brittany. Welcome, Brittany. We all noticed that you were not here on the first live stream. We were all extremely disappointed. Weren't we, Callie? So, let's go downstairs and... Hey, Callie? Yeah, say hello to Callie, Brittany. Say sorry as well for not being here on the first live stream. Okay, I'll stop that. Don't listen to negative comments. Okay. Okay, I'll try not to. Never mind that rude person. I love your accent. Your accent is fine, don't worry. Okay. The way your hair is on your forehead, you look like you have a Potter scar. Where? I don't see it. I'm not seeing it. A lightning scar? You're seeing things, Brittany. Look at this. It's the couple under the stairs. I even made that so that it looks authentic. But yeah, I wouldn't make us start the game in here. Imagine that. How claustrophobic. Like, just begin the game in here. So I made a, you know, Harry's bedroom from the other movies. So that we don't need to crouch over here. Okay. And then we go to the kitchen. I even placed the cake in here that Dobby just, you know, throws at the guest's house, the guest's head. I forgot the names of them. What are the names? Brittany, what are the names of the guests? You know that, don't you? It's the accent that every Hogwarts student should have. Yeah, I suppose so. I don't know. It's sort of a British accent, but it's not really. It is and it isn't, because I'm not British and I haven't ever visited the UK. So where does it come from? It's a mystery. I'm planning to do another artwork of all of my favorite Hogwarts YouTubers, like the Hogsmeade one, but I'm thinking of a Christmas feast. And there's nothing wrong with your accent. Thank you. You should do another one. It was pretty cool, the first one you did. Why am I making a confused face again? Well, that's what the face I do when I'm reading the chat, apparently. Is there a night soldier too? Wait, what? What are we talking about? A night... what is a night soldier? Are you talking about the bus? The night bus? Sorry, the allergies are trying to get to me again. But yeah, the Dursley's house, beautiful place, wonderful, wonderful to live on it. But no, let's go outside. I can actually go to the area that Aunt Marge just floats away. So let's go there. And here it is, a little small garden area. I don't know if it's very accurate, but I tried to do the little, you know, sort of, they have a sort of greenhouse little area, which is lovely. I would love to have something like that in my own house, you know, like in the garden area. Imagine just sitting there when it's raining or something, and you're just watching the rain fall on the glass. Very ASMR-ish. And we're just gonna walk through to the garage here, to the outside, and we are on private drive. See, it's the front of the house, and we just walk outside here. It looks pretty decent, but I was not able to add a bunch of detail because I had to have so many houses that it was impossible to add a lot of detail to them. And I need to disappear again, my god. Okay, I'm back. Goddamn allergies. Really? Why? Why do they have to exist? Why do people? Why are people born with allergies? That kind of stuff. Why? Just give me a allergy vaccine or something, because my anti-allergics don't work for nothing. They only make me sleepy. Wait, private drive? What are you talking about? Okay, sorry. Maybe that's just the way we say it in Portuguese. It's a mistake, I know. It's private. Private. But you can see why it's easy to confuse, right? Right? It does. It's pretty much private drive, and I think it's supposed to sound like that because the Dursleys are very private. They don't want anyone to be knowing about Harry, that kind of stuff. Is it a subliminal message? The name of the street? I think so. Ooh, and it turns to night mode automatically because I wanted the player to like get out of the house and escape like Harry does in the Prisoner of Azkaban. So you're going to take the night bus. Are you ready for that? The night bus? Are you planning on making the night bus accessible? Like being able to get inside of it? It's very complicated, but I'm thinking so. Maybe something like the Hogwarts Express. But it's really difficult to make like the streets moving outside, you know? Maybe I could try to. Wait, what? Bless you, Andrew. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Do you... What is the... My god, why am I so confused today? I don't know what it is. Do you consume dairy? What is that? What is that? I don't know what it is. Hope the allergies get better. Thank you. I hope they do before I have to stop the live stream. Let's call the night bus and see. What? There we go. Very cool, isn't it? And then we can get on it, and it doesn't have like the inside traveling thing as AJ suggested. We just end up here in the, you know, Leaky Cauldron Street, sort of. It's also the Prisoner of Azkaban version. It's you know, it's different from the first two movies. They completely changed the entrance for some reason. But yeah. So then we walk in here, and we are in the Leaky Cauldron, and suddenly it's day. It looked like the Dementors were coming. No, it's fine. Don't worry. I don't even know how to add a Dementor for this game. It would be interesting though, right? You could sort of like try to use this Lumos effect to do a Patronus kind of thing. It would be nice. By itself, out of context, do you consume dairy? Sounds like something an alien in disguise would ask to sound like a relatable human. What is dairy? I'm going to Google it. Dairy. Ah, okay. Things which are made of milk. Good thing you ask. I try not to because they are really bad usually for my allergies. So like, I don't drink milk usually, but I do eat cheese often, but not as much, you know, not as much. But like also ice cream. If I eat too much ice cream, like if I eat it. There was a time I used to eat it every night, like dessert. And every day, the other day, I would have this very annoying sort of kind of thing. So I stopped it. It's really, really bad for me. But it's not that I'm allergic to milk or anything. It's just that milk things are usually very helpful in creating inflammations, right? And for me, especially in the sort of breathing sort of parts of the body. When is Hogwarts Legacy coming out? February. You are correct, Camille. It's February. Have you ever played the Lego Harry Potter? If so, what did you think of it? I have played it. It was some of the best Harry Potter games ever. The two Lego games. It was so fun to explore, and there was so many things to do. And I could even say it was better like than the first Harry Potter games. I don't know. Like the 1, 2, 3 and 4. Definitely better than 4. Because yeah, the fourth game was really weird, the official one. So even the Lego version is better. Maybe when the bus is moving on extreme speeds outside, the streets can be blurry. Yeah, that's kind of the tricky idea, which I did with the Hogwarts Express, like very blurry trees going by. But trees are easy to fake. Now streets with buildings, cars, all of this sort of detail, it's complicated, but I could try to do it. Cool, you've added the street by the Leaky Cauldron, yes. I may have exaggerated, I didn't have to do every single part of it, but I wanted you to be able to walk, you know, all the way from Harry's house to Hogwarts. So I just went full crazy on it and started to make every single part of it. What is that? What are you laughing about, Brittany? Speaks English fluently? Apparently not, Andrew. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I am completely shocked with your statement. Okay? Oh, so... imagine a show called Vampire Diary. Where instead of blood they only drink milk. Yeah, Vampire Diaries. That's so silly. Why did you came up with that idea? Oh god, there was a time when my mom used to watch the Vampire Diaries, and she wanted us all to watch it. We all know why. It's because of Damon, you know. Ah, that bloody good-looking bastard. Yeah. Is it still going? Is it over already? That series? Are they done with it already, or are they in like the 20 season already? Like Supernatural that never ends, my god. I would totally watch that show, yeah. Me too. So, should I keep going? Oh, we actually have an exit here in the back, which goes to Diagon Alley. And it's the Diagon Alley I've used to do the Halloween special. But this one is the day version. And yeah, I mean, I had a lot of difficulties to make this one. I don't know why, but like exterior scenes, like streets and that kind of stuff is so much more difficult than the interior scenes. From the castle, for example, always. But I guess it looks decent. I feel like the proportions are a bit weird, like the shops should be bigger probably. Right? But I tried to make it very detailed. The Weasley shop with the guy taking the hat off. And then I've made the cauldron. Oh, wait. The cauldron shop. But as I said, like it's difficult to add a lot of details when it's like a big area like this. Open areas usually are larger, so I can't add a lot of details. That's why they usually look a bit more fake. But yeah. Flourish and blots. Wisercus. Quality Quidditch supplies. Ollivanders. I actually tried to add some of like one boxes in there. Can you see them? A bit of detail. Over here we have a Nimbus 2000 already. Yeah. And some other less known shops. Owl Emporium, Madame Malkin's, the Magical Menagerie. Over here the very creepy little, you know, passage to the sort of Nocturne Alley area, which I haven't made. I plan to do so. I'm trying to finish Hogwarts first, you know, which was the main thing I started to do, and then I deviated into other creations. And then we have Gringotts, the Wizarding Bank. And we cannot go in. I'm going to make it at some point as well. Did you create a Chamber of Secrets? Not yet. Unfortunately, I'm going to do so. Jesus Christ, that face. What face? This one? This face? Ha! I knew you would love the face. Didn't you see it before? You should have seen it before. Have you not watched the recorded live stream? Not even that, Brittany? Absurd, absurd. Yeah, it's my new funny face. It's usually when people call me cute or something. But yeah, today's more about shocked things, which is actually what it should be used for, because the name is Shook. Shook. Vampire Diaries ended. Okay, so it did end. But there's a spin-off. Do you consume fairies? What? Mr. Alien in disguise, yeah. Yeah, sometimes fairies, yeah. Why not? Commander Andrew is in his spaceship computer gamer chat leading the exploration around the world. Yeah. I'm totally not an alien as well. I'm a complete human being. Those times where I need to disappear, I say I need to sneeze or something, but it's a lie. I'm actually morphing into my original lizard form. Yeah. Can you enter the shops? Yes, actually, good question. I had forgotten about that. We can go into the shops, but the shops were some of the first things I ever made here as well. So they are... Well, I keep saying they don't look so good, but let's go inside and you decide it. Let's go inside Flourishing Blots and see how it is. Here we are. So, what do you think? The atmosphere is nice. The proportions are definitely not right. I feel much taller on this one. Yeah, the bookshelves seem so tiny. Oh, wait, I need to disappear again to turn into my lizard form. Oh, wait. Where am I? Oh, there we are. Okay. Allergies. Do you have allergies? Do you share this curse? This unforgivable curse from creation. Allergies, my god. That face looks like he's going to eat us. No. Don't worry, it's completely harmless. Oh god. Completely harmless. Nothing to worry. Nothing to worry about. Okay, why am I acting like a lunatic now? So weird. So, wait. Okay. Let's go back to normal for God's sake. Thank you very much. Stop that, Andrew. You're starting to look weird. They're going to suspect you really are an alien. Don't listen to him, guys. He told me he's an alien after I realized he's never heard of dairy. Okay, believe it what you want to believe it. Alien or not. You have anything against aliens? I hope not. I want to live in this bookshop. Yeah, well, wait until you see here. The upstairs. Now this is cozy. I don't think a bookshop would actually have this area, but it was a time when I was making these. I just wanted to make so many like sort of little reading nooks. Is that how you say it? Nook? You know, this little cozy spots to sit down and read. I had just a obsession with making these everywhere. I was doing them in Hogwarts, and to be honest, they were not suiting very well, so I removed some of them. But look at this area here. Little Ravenclaw heaven. Just take your book and come over here to read a bit. It has these sort of stars in the ceiling, and we just sit in here and enjoy. What do you think? Oh, what's this? I have a map on my head? My hand, the Marauders map? I didn't know I have that. It has flying books. It does. Did you see some of the flying books? Which game is this? It's called Dreams for the 100th time. I say. It's a PlayStation game. Fortunately, if you have a PlayStation, you can play this. If you only have a computer, it's not available yet. I hope they change that at some point. But it's a PlayStation game called Dreams. And then inside of it, you can search for my Hogwarts creation. The lighting is so good in here. Yeah, it's sort of very cozy. Especially that blue area, I think. But in here as well, it's quite warm. Let me go to the back of the shop. I tried to do the area sort of like where Gilroy would be signing his books. Yeah, it kind of looks a bit like it. Certainly not very accurate, but you know, these were from way back ago, from when I started to make all of this. And I can how do I use the magic on this one? Wait, I was supposed to be able to knock off the books. How do I do that? Do I need to hit them? Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we are. Goodbye, books. Skip these ones as well. There we go. Why not? Why not? Hendrew, how old are you? And what age did you start creating those amazing ASMR videos? Well, I think I am 26, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. No, I'm pretty sure I'm 26. I'm going to be 27 now on November, which is this month. Where's my head? My god, I am completely lost on time since the COVID started. So yeah, 2 years just went flying by, and I stopped counting how old I was getting. But yeah, 29 of November. Good thing that you asked. Are you going to send me gifts or something? 29 of November now, in 9 days. It's going to be my birthday. Which is why it's my favorite store name of all time. Didn't catch the cleverness fully until I was old. What are you talking about, Brittany? Wait a second. Are you talking about flourish? Flourish and blots refers to the flourishes people do with fancy hand drawing and the inevitable ink blots that can appear when writing. Ah, okay. I thought it had something to do with flowers, honestly. But, you know, I'm just stupid. I'm going to leave now and take a look on the other shops if you're so interested in seeing the shops. Unfortunately, I didn't make the Weasley shop yet. I did make the Cauldrons shop. So let's see that. It's green, very green. And there are lots of cauldrons in here. And potions, things. Also, I learned that Grim Old Place meant Green Old Place. That one I knew. That one I knew. That one I knew. At least I know something about Harry Potter, right? One could argue I'm a terrible fan. Like all the time I mess up my Harry Potter trivia knowledge. This is a quite fancy shop actually. I was not remembering how cool the potion effects were in this. Look at this one. It's quite hypnotic actually with the sort of movement it does in Spiral. I need to update these so that they look their best and do some ambiences inside the shops. Wait a second. Why am I peeling my lips all the time? I hate it. It hurts so much later on, but I always do it. So, other players can go into your Hogwarts? Yes, you can. If you have the game Dreams, which is not so expensive, you can just search for the map, which is this one here. Hogwarts Castle, Wizarding World, Work in Progress. And you just play it. Explore around, do what you want. You know, you can do spells, knock off books as I did. Can I knock anything out here? I don't think I added anything movable on this one, unfortunately. I should probably do it with these cauldron piles here, like just knock them off. Which pet would you bring with you to Hogwarts? I would bring an owl, probably. It's the most useful, actually. Or could I bring a cat or something and have the owl only delivering me the mail? Would that be possible as well? I don't know. But probably an owl. I never had an owl, and owls are fascinating. This is like a downstairs sort of deposit. I don't know what I had in mind, but like a bunch of cauldrons with no purpose at all. How old are you? 26. Wait, I'm reading the chat. Oh, yes. Show the interior of the other shops as well, okay. I have to go. Is this stream going to be on your channel? It is. What's that game? What is this game? Okay, I probably already answered that. Andrew, what game is this? What is this game? Dragonfly, not you as well. What is this game? Okay. And over here, downstairs, we have a little secret as well. If I just press the square button, a secret room appears with very, very special cauldrons, you see? I don't know what they have different, but they have something different. Maybe they are, you know, better quality, made of a rare metal kind of thing. I don't know, but it's a very hidden room. I should add some of these to Hogwarts as well, like some hidden rooms behind portraits, that kind of stuff, like in the old games. That would be nice. How have I not thought about that earlier? Nice motion with the stream. What do you mean? Is it like the quality good? Or what? Salamander Ice Potion. Salamander's eyes. Remember the silly music? Salamander's eyes. And I feel like this should be like the main entrance of the shop because it looks so cool. Over here we have just like this sort of small counter table here. But if we walked into the shop and we saw this nice sort of table here with the cauldrons and potions displayed, with them on the walls back there as well, it could look better actually, right? All of these potions, I can click on them and what... Oh, they change colors, okay. I don't remember even the things I've done. Silly me. I sneezed. Yeah, bless me. I sneezed again. Okay. So let's walk out of here and let me go to another shop. Let me read the chat as well. Hold on, why is it written jogando? Everything is written in Portuguese actually here. Because it's in Portuguese. The game is in Portuguese because it's my language. So when I play on the PlayStation, everything shows up in Portuguese. Andrew is Brazilian. Yes, from Brazil. A Brazilian from Brazil. Holy crap, how did you manage to do all of this so quickly? Yeah, it took a year and a half, I think, for everything I've done so far. Is it Wisercus? Oh yes, I've made Wisercus. This is a quite funny looking one. I would love to walk in this shop in real life. It's very Ravenclaw-ish, kind of. So I tried to do it like that. Stars, you know, astronomy things, all of that. Hello, Minx Laura. Welcome, friend. Welcome to my live stream. The second one I do ever. So yeah, nice to see you here. Nice to see some of the friendly faces. One of the best songs ever. Yeah, I don't remember the rest of the lyrics from the silly Salamander Eyes music. What was it like? I look into your eyes and I see... I don't know. And oh, I don't remember. I need to even watch my own video to remember it. I just remember the salamander eyes. Secret passages in Hogwarts would be awesome. Yes, I think so. So let me talk about the shop. Telescopes. Lots of telescopes. You know. Telescopes and telescopes. Lunettes as well. Monocles. Monocles? That's how you say it? These armillaire spheres? Is that how I say it? Armillaire? I always found... I never actually heard that word being pronounced. But you know, these rings. Things. Spheres with rings. Circling. Oh god. I feel so stupid commenting about my stuff. Like I don't even know anything about them. I'm sorry. Over here we have sort of magnifying glasses. Things. I know you are a Ravenclaw, but what would your second house choice be? I feel like Hufflepuff, maybe? Probably. I like Gryffindor. I don't think I would ever be a Slytherin because I wouldn't be able to feel comfortable underwater in the common room. Oh, and these are crystal balls. Oh, you could almost argue that it looks like prophecies, right? I could do the room of prophecies actually because I have made the Ministry of Magic. So that's a good idea. I could do the Hall of Prophecies. But these are just simple crystal balls, they are supposed to be. I'd be a Ravenpuff, yeah, Callie, like... I feel like Ravenclaws and Hufflepuffs are pretty cool. Everyone always gives the attention to Gryffindor and to Slytherin. These are some potion, you know, glass vials, empty ones, and some scales. Yeah. So it's basically all the sort of equipment that they ask students to take. The wizard equipment. And then we have an upstairs floor, which is amazing. Let me go there. Will this be available in Xbox soon? No, I don't think it will. I think no, it's an exclusive from PlayStation. It's a game made by Sony itself, so I don't know if they will bring it. They have been bringing so many of the PlayStation games to the computer, to the PC, so maybe they do. But they haven't said anything about the Dreams game being on other platforms. Whoa, this generation is so uneducated. I feel sorry for them as to pick on an accent. Yes, why pick on an accent? I mean, maybe the Irish sound. Then no, I'm just kidding. I love Irish and Scottish accent as well. Can I change to one of them? Can I change to one of those? It's going to start to sound like... It starts sounding a little bit different now. I'm not great with the accents, but I love accents. Okay, so here's the lovely upstairs area. And there's something that you can sort of do here. You just press this sort of thing. I don't know where this idea came from, but you just press it and things happen, like, whoa, you see? And the sky comes down so you can observe the, I don't know, the stars and the nebulas. Kind of a crazy idea. The magical circle as well. And then it goes back to normal. I don't know what I was thinking, but I thought it would be very cool. Maybe it is, maybe not. This place reminded me of the 5th book, Ministry with the Prophecy. Yes, I said so, yeah. Being a Gryffindor sucks, but what can you do? No, it doesn't suck. Being a Slytherin sucks. No, no, I'm just kidding as well. It doesn't. No hate towards Slytherins. Just Malfoy. I'll be back, I gotta do a few things. Okay, be back very soon. Do your things. Are you planning to add some things based on Hogwarts Legacy to the castle? You know what? I was thinking about that when I was updating some of the visuals. But then I realized that so many people were... They were so happy with my version, which looks like the movies. You know, it's heavily based on the movies. So I just thought I'll leave it as it is, you know. Some things I changed a little bit. Even some things that I kind of stole the idea from those early footage from Hogwarts Legacy. Some of the things they showed us in the gameplay showcase. But I'm keeping it like the movies, you know, and let Hogwarts Legacy have the different version of Hogwarts. So this is Ollivanders. I don't think it looks very good. But yeah, I tried to add like the wand boxes sticking out. This is supposed to be his table. And then we have all of the wand shelves in here. And we even have some wands floating around, coming out of the boxes moving in and out of shelves. But after I kind of made this from my head, you know, I made this from what I remembered. And only later on that I started to like use a tablet to look at pictures and videos while making these places. So after I took a good look, I realized a lot of the things were off, but yeah, it looks cool. I tried to make some different places here as well. It has some areas here like an office, which is, so this was a nice idea, like to have a private office where he maybe makes I don't know, some enchantments to the wands, that kind of stuff. You can open the drawers and there are wands inside. So yeah, a little office area, and then here's like a kind of like a guest area. I don't know why, but like if you just want to have a coffee with Mr. Ollivanders, you can. You just sit on one of the chairs and yeah, read the newspaper and drink a coffee. It's a little outing here with a letter as well. And then there's sort of a deposit area too, with some wands in here. Lots of wand boxes. I don't know, I think this is where like extra storage area. Even more than this here. And then I made an upstairs room, which is actually where the wands are made. So you go in here and the atmosphere change is very, very noticeable. There we go. You see, it goes into blue and it has all of these magical things going on. So like here's a wand being enchanted by magic. And yeah, I don't know. I was just being very creative, like very, you know, free on my creativity, because we don't see any of these things on the movies or so. So yeah. And I thought this was like a book, like a special book, which he like sort of keeps track of all of the ones he makes, the combinations with cores and one wood types, wood materials, that kind of thing. Yeah, so this is sort of the wand making room. And yeah, what type of videos do you enjoy the most making? The ambiences, or the role-playing, or the games? I enjoy making all of them so much. But I feel like I am most productive, most successful with the ambiences. And to be honest, I think that's sort of based on the public response, you know? Because when I make an ambience video, everyone goes there, you know? And I understand that. I understand that my channel is mainly an ambience video channel. And then when I do a roleplay, you can see like it's very, very low compared to other, you know, viewings. Viewings, is that the right word? But you know, the viewers, the amount of viewers is less. But I love doing them because I love doing the roleplays as well. With the ASMR sort of speaking and sounds. And I love the reaction that people who watch it have, you know. Many people love it. It's not as many as the ambience videos. So sometimes I feel a little bit like, maybe I shouldn't put so much time into these. I should just spend my time doing the ambiences. But I try to mix it up, you know. I need to keep the views up because that's how YouTube works, unfortunately. So I need to, you know, give the priority to what makes more views. But I love doing the roleplays, and now I have my studio actually done. I can't show it to you like this, but I will try to make a video. I finally set up the green screen, the microphones, the lights, everything, and I'm gonna start making ASMR videos. So yeah, for those who like it, well, you're going to be very lucky very soon, because there's a bunch of things I'm going to do. And then the games is something very new, which I think is the one that people watch less than any of the others. But maybe slowly we start to gather a few people here, you know, which enjoy that. Not exactly here, but on the second channel. But also, again, it's very... for me, making them takes the same amount of time, you know. I edit a lot of things when I'm doing ambience videos, but playing a video game is not just like press record, play the video and done, you know. I also spend hours and hours editing them, so it's a bit of a motivational down hit when people don't watch it much. But it is what it is, you know. Like, I enjoy making them, so I of course will keep doing them. But yeah, you see my point. I just formally wanted to inform you that I, myself, will also be back in a minute, since I have things to do. I love the way that was written. I thought it was going to be about something else. Lord Gingerous? Lord Gingerous. That was perfectly written. Wow. I wish I had that type of, I don't know, eloquence. Okay, see you in a bit. How long do you plan to stream? How long have we been doing this? 1 hour and 26 minutes. Let me just stretch a bit, because being like this for a long time is actually really stressful on the shoulder muscles for some reason. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be live streaming for a while more. Maybe I'll close up on 2 hours or 2.5. I think that's kind of the ideal time. So I haven't spoke a word about this, but this is the Quidditch supplies. There's not much to explain. There's a lot of Quidditch supplies. And yeah, over here we have a sort of snitch that I tried to do with wings. Then we have the quaffle. Is that the right way to say it? The quaffle. Budges. I'm sorry if I'm saying them wrong, but I actually never really properly memorized the names of these in English. I only remember them in Portuguese. Oh, so yeah, sorry. Oh, some gloves here as well. Look at them. Do they wear gloves? I hope so. Otherwise, it's a very silly mistake of mine. I do think they use gloves, of course. I want to jump in the game and get my Hogwarts acceptance letter. Which one? This game or the Hogwarts Legacy? I'm very excited to Hogwarts Legacy as well. I just wish it was now, like they promised. It was supposed to be like now, November, December, right? It was going to be my birthday gift. But yeah, I'm fine with February if that's what they need. Time to fix any bugs, that kind of stuff. I didn't watch the recent gameplay showcase that they did. There is a new one, if you don't know, which they show a bit more of the castle, so I didn't want to spoil it. I thought, maybe I should do a video like I did from the first trailer, like reacting to it, talking about the game, but I felt like why do that? Just leave it as a surprise later on, you know. I don't think these streams need any editing. Oh no, the live streams don't need any editing. You're right, I don't edit them. Why am I peeling my mouth again? Stop it. Okay. I'm just gonna resist. I'm going to resist the urge to peel off my lips like that. Where can I find this game? Play it myself. On the PS Store. On your PlayStation, if you have one. Just search for Dreams. And then search for my Hogwarts Castle map. Callie? Dragonfly, are you there? Can you be Can I appoint you as my, you know, um, what's the word? I want you to answer them when they, they ask what game is this? Can you do that for me? Can you all do that when they ask? Okay. It's not that I'm annoyed, it's just that I feel like maybe it will also get repetitive for you to hear me saying that 100 times, right? They use fingerless gloves, I think, at least in the first one. Oh yeah, the tips of the fingers, right? Well, I don't think I had those to put in there, so it will have to do. Oh, little detail, if you see the balls, they are like trying to score in here, you see? They kind of go through the rings. So yeah. I need to do more of these animated details in the Hogwarts map. I used to do them so much more, you see? It kind of brings life to everything. With things sort of moving. Like, even the broom here is kind of like a bit alive. I need to put more of those in Hogwarts itself. Did I have any other shop here? I don't think I have any other shop, unfortunately. Not yet. Madam Malkins, no. This one? No. So yeah, I had only made those shops back in the day. I do plan on finishing them, all of them, and doing Gringotts as well. But it's quite a lot of work. You know how it is. So yeah. And then over here I sort of, this is one of the ideas I stole from Hogwarts Legacy. These fluid network sort of travel points, you know. It's like a fast travel system from video games. So I saw them, that they were doing that in Hogwarts Legacy. And I thought it was a great way to just jump around places. I actually have a fireplace in here, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but I sort of wanted to do like in the movies, you know, when in the Chamber of Secrets they travel from the Burrow to here. So I tried to imagine like, where would the fireplace be, you know? Probably inside a shop or something, but since they say Diagon Alley, I suppose there would be a fireplace somewhere in the streets to access Diagon Alley, which is where, you know, Ron, Mrs. Weasley, Mr. Weasley, Ginny, everyone came in, and Harry accidentally went to Borgin and Burke's. So this is supposed to be that one, and it takes us to the Burrow as a shortcut. And then I made the little sort of blue network thing here, which take us to platform 9 3/4. So let's go there. I said explore Hogwarts with me, but we're not at Hogwarts like at all. But let's just explore here. These other areas. This is platform 9 3/4. It looks decent, I think. Let me actually walk back here. We can walk through the wall. So let me do that because I actually want to show you the area we are supposed to... Oh, okay, no, I can't do it that way. Let me go here to King's Cross. King's Cross doesn't look that great because I didn't know how to do modern scenes. So it looks a bit weird, but good enough. So we kind of walk here to that area where we need to run through the wall. I'm reading in chat, wait a second. Maybe you can set up a bot response? I've seen something similar on other streams. I don't think you can do that on YouTube, no. No. In Gringotts, do you plan to add a drivable, how do I say that? Trolley ways to the coastal? That would be really difficult. I don't know. Don't think so. But here we are. between platforms 9 and 10, we even have a little car here. We cannot move it, but I can drop the thing. And then we just run through the wall, just like the movie. Are you ready for this? 1, 2, 3, and go. And then we just keep running, and then we walk into here. That's pretty cool, actually, isn't it? I tried to make the whole sort of experience properly. So, yeah. You tell me. I mean, you are the critics. So, I can just make a mess here if I want to. Just Wingardium Leviosa this and throw into the rails to ruin everyone's travel. One could say that that would be very shocking, isn't it? Very, very shocking, isn't it? But yeah. Can I do it more? I can do more. I can grab all of the luggage here. And I can throw it over there. Goodbye, luggage. And then we just sort of walk all the way back here, and there's a door which we can enter the Hogwarts Express. So as you can see, I didn't actually show you step by step, but you can get from the Dursleys all the way to the Hogwarts Express and then to the castle. So I made all of this all of the way. So let's get into the Hogwarts Express. And here we are. I tried to make the different versions of the... How do you call it? Is it a wagon? A car? Oh, the train car? I don't know, you know, but the separate parts of it. So this one, it's kind of like, remember in the Half-Blood Prince when Harry goes to investigate Malfoy? It's supposed to look like that, you know, and he hides on top of these things. So it's supposed to be that sort of area. And then when we walk towards here, it's more like what we know from the first movies. The little cabinet? My god. Yeah, I am fluent in English, believe me. Where are the people? Okay, so that's the sad part about my Hogwarts map. It doesn't have people, unfortunately. If I wanted to add them, I would need to remove a lot of details from the scenes. And to be honest, the people don't look very good, like characters. They look like puppets, you know, like toys, made of plastic or something. So that's one of the downsides of Dreams. The characters don't look very good. Unless I wanted to do this like a very stylized sort of game. Like, how do you, you know, like not a realistic game. If I wanted to do that like a cartoon game or something, but it wouldn't work because I am trying to make the places as realistic as possible. So I chose to remove the people. It is what it is. It's the cost I had to pay to make the best looking sort of scenes. But I can add them later on for Ambience videos as I did for Halloween, so yeah, that's my trick. Camille, less people, less problems. That's true, that's true. That's why I talk to no one. Okay, just kidding. Hogwarts is closed. Yeah, maybe it's the you know, the school break, you could suppose. Yeah, it's school break and we are just visiting it to see if we want to study there or something. Maybe we are coming from another school, Durmstrang or something. And this is sort of a dining area, sort of a dining car. I don't know the word. Did anyone answer me? Carriage? Yeah, I suppose it's carriage. So this is kind of like the dining carriage. And people can just have some coffee, some pasties, some pumpkin cakes, that kind of stuff, you know? What are we talking about that? That's absolutely incredible, dude. Thank you. Low poly? Low poly? What's a low poly? Are we talking about video game words here? Low poly? This game doesn't even have polys, as I said. It's made of flakes. It has low flakes then? Is that how we say it? And here's supposed to be the Hogsmeade station. Actually, let me turn it to nighttime because that's when they are supposed to arrive. They arrive at nighttime. It's more atmospheric this way as well. So we arrive at Hogsmeade, and then there's a long walk. I don't know if this is good or if it's bad what I did, but I made the whole way as I said, so it's a long way to walk to get to Hogwarts. You can jump if you want to. You can just like come here to the map and you can kind of select any area of the game that you want to play from here. But if you start the game, you're going to start at the Dursleys and walk all the way till we get here. And yeah. Wait, what did I miss? I was doing laundry. Ah, you missed so many things. You're not going to believe. I'm not going to tell you. No one's going to tell you. But you lost the best parts of everything. Honestly, how could you go do laundry in a live stream so important like this? Shame on you. Okay, so here we have a choice to go either to Hogwarts or to Hogsmeade, and then you have the carriages here, the horseless carriages, and this one takes you to Hogsmeade. So it's a nice way to connect the maps because I did create a Hogsmeade village, and I didn't know how to put all of these things together, but I realized it was the Hogsmeade station, so there should be a path that takes there, right? Not just the Hogwarts. But over here, if we walk, and it's a very long walk, so let's go there. We're going to arrive at the lake, and then we have two options as well. Is this guy a video game designer or something? Who is this guy? I'm just a simple man trying to make my way into the universe. I'm not a video game designer. I mean, maybe I am. Am I a video game designer? Because this is a game and I kind of made it. But yeah, I'm just interested in these things and I sort of play around with them, but nothing professional exactly, you know. Maybe add carriages to the game. I added them. Yes, yeah, there they are. I'm sorry, there's always a bit of delay because my live stream actually happens like with a minute or two of difference. So when I read the chat, you are seeing me 2 minutes late, and then it's kind of like, you know, a delay, something like 3-4 minutes for you to react to what is showing up to you and I see it. Does it make sense? Okay, so here we are and we have a choice to make. How do you want to get to Hogwarts? There are two options. You can take the carriages or you can take the boats. You know, as a first year student, the boats, there they are. There isn't actually none of the two. They just take you to Hogwarts. It's like a jump instantly to inside Hogwarts. As someone suggested, I could try to do the interior of the carriages, like the trees going by, that kind of stuff, like, and try to do that to the night bus as well, as I did to the Hogwarts Express. But I feel like that's something to maybe later on, because it's not the most important thing to do, right? So we can either take the carriages or take the boats. So I'm going to show you what happens if we take the boats, okay? What's the point of a live stream if you're not reading the comments as they come up in a live stream chat? Okay, don't be mad at me, okay? I'm trying to do this. I'm not a professional streamer, okay? I'm just trying to do my best. Why you have to be so harsh? Do you have Godric's Hollow? Have I done it? No, I haven't done it, I think. But I should do it. I should do it. I like Godric's Hollow. I made an ambience last year for Christmas. It feels very much like Hogsmeade, but with a more nostalgic, sad kind of vibe. Yeah. Are we going to Hogwarts in the distance? Yes. We are going there. I don't get it. Someone explain how the layout is so detailed. Is this self-designed or picked up somewhere? Okay, so since you're very confused, I'm going to show a little bit. Let's go into editing mode and see how these places are made. Okay, so let me fly back to the start here. So every little thing is gonna be alright. Okay, the train is one thing. The carriages are other things. Even the lights are separate, as you can see. The ground, everything is separate. I had to put all of this together piece by piece. As you can see here, you see, here I am revealing all of the secrets of my thing, all of the trees. So these things are made sometimes by other people, sometimes by me. Like for example, this lamppost was made by someone in the Dreams community, I can come over here and search for things I want to add. Let's say I wanted to add can I add let me search for luggage. Does that work? Luggage. If I wanted to add like some things here, like if people left their luggage here at Hogwarts, for example. This is a very modern sort of luggage, but you see, I just kind of place it there. And there it is. Someone forgot this. They left it here at the station. It's mine now. It's mine. I'm taking it with me. It's not stealing, it's found. Okay. Be shocked, okay? Be shocked with my... No, so... Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of work if that's what you want to know. It's sort of made all piece by piece. Then that's like the coloring, for example. Here it is like with nothing, and then with a bit of adjustments. I have to adjust everything, even the lights, you know, the colors, all of it. The vegetation in here, for example, all of it, one by one. Some grass, you see. And then I just kind of build these, like looking on pictures or videos from Harry Potter. Also some of the video games. You see, it's all made by me, in collaboration with the people who made all of these little assets, like this nice carriage here. And the way these things are done are also very complicated. Like, let me show it here to you. Let's try to edit this, for example. Like, it's a bunch of small parts, and then they are created like this. You actually have some simple cubes, spheres, cones, that kind of stuff, and then you kind of model things with this. So like, You know, if I wanted to add something there, or like some small details like this, I don't know. But you know, it's a lot of stuff. It's all made from zero, but I don't make it everything from zero, you know. Some people create these things to use, like these detailed grounds. Sorry. Oh god, it's like really doing an allergy thing now. I'm even crying a bit. I'm not emotional, it's just like allergies. So like, this very detailed ground was made by someone and I brought it in and then kind of adapted it to look like a forest. So yeah, does that answer the question? Am I dwelling too much on this? I feel like it's curious for you, right? To see how all of these things are made. The sky as well is just like you see the clouds are separate. The Hogwarts over there, it's a very low quality Hogwarts. I don't even want to zoom over there, should I? Because then you're gonna see like it's very, you know, like a cardboard sand castle kind of thing. You know, those sand castles you would do in the beach or something. So yeah. And then I'm going to show you now what happens when we get the boat, because that's what I was going to do, and I keep losing track of what I'm doing. And the chat, my god, I've ignored the chat during the whole explanation. So wait, what's been going on? The moon is beautiful. I love Godric's hollow ambience. It's all made from dreams, yes. Follow the third emoji, guys. What are you talking about, Brittany? What emoji is that? I don't... Like my... Do you mean the pumpkin? The pumpkin little guy? Is that what you're talking about? It's just a pumpkin head. What's wrong with it? How do you design the elements though? I think I showed that. Lost and found, yes. So it's like materials available, and you can recreate your own world. Yeah, kind of like, you kind of create things and you can share them with people, and people can use those to create their own things. So, sort of, for me, it's sort of a placing objects properly, and then I know how to make them look a bit better, like give them a bit more of texture. Because sometimes you get things in dreams which have no texture at all. For example, like this boat here. It doesn't really have... It sort of has a texture, but it's not very good. And I've learned how to add more detail to objects. So I grab objects that people have made. I put some more details in them. Put them on my scenes. Place them around. And sort of just build everything like it was like building blocks or something, you know, like a doll house or something. Okay. It looks like the third emoji. It doesn't. It does not look like that. Stop saying that about my little pumpkin guy. It's from Halloween still. So let me take the boat. Okay. It's going to change the day time, because I don't know how to make it. I don't know how to... I only know how to add the option here that you click, and then when you click you change, you see, it's like sunset, then you click again and it goes to night mode, click again, it's like morning, and then it's back to day, you see. And then there's another button which goes to like rainy. Then you click again, there's thunder. You click again, there's snow. And then lastly, it's sort of like just leaves flowing around, sort of an autumn vibe. And then back to normal. But if you change the night mode, for example, in here, and then you go to the next scene, it's going to be back to the, you know, default, which is daytime. So if you want to explore it at night, you need to change it every time you move places. A bit of an inconvenience, but it is what it is. Mate, I sound like an idiot. No, you don't worry. But this blows me away. Amazing, I might try it out. It is very, very fun in my opinion. It was very hard in the beginning to get used to it. Like to using the controller. And all of the buttons and the shortcuts you need to memorize. But once you get, you know, familiarized, I just think it's so fun to build all of this. Like, it's really like you don't have to have a lot of knowledge about game making, 3D modeling, that kind of stuff. So for me, it's very fun to be able to create these with, you know, reasonable difficulty. And this is the boathouse, by the way, if you have not recognized it, from the Deathly Hallows, where Snape dies, unfortunately. Right here. But yeah, this is where the students arrive if they are from the first year. And then there's a long, long walk on these stone stairs to the Great Hall. I don't know what it is with Hogwarts and all of the stairs and all of the walking you have to do, but it's just insane. But it's very good for your health, I suppose. You can try the software SketchUp if you want. Yeah, I never tried SketchUp. It doesn't have very good graphics, does it? But it's good for making like 3D things easily. But there's also other options, like recently I started to play around with Unreal Engine, which it is to make games, and it works sort of like this, you know, you can download 3D models from the internet, from their store as well. There's things they give for free, which you can use, and you can sort of build things the same way I build them in here, you know, like just grab them and put them into place. And it has much better visuals, I think, Unreal Engine. But it's complicated anyway. You need to have a bit of knowledge on 3D softwares, that kind of thing. This is an alternative path which leads to the paved courtyard. I don't know why this exists, but it does. You can see this on the Half-Blood Prince game. It's just a sort of stone cliff pathway which leads here to the boathouse. Even though there are stairs here, but yeah, I don't know why it's here, but it is. I guess they had to have a purpose, because over there and there's a, I'm gonna show you. I already showed this on the first live stream, but for those who were not here, enjoy. And for those who were, please don't mind me walking again on the same way. Is that music, and can you change that too? You mean the music that it's playing on the background? I'm not listening to it because it's disabled for me, but that one I only added to the live stream. It doesn't have any music on the game actually. It's just one of my soundtracks which I use on my ambience videos, and I just decided to put it on because it's sort of relaxing, I suppose. So here we are going up the steps to the entrance courtyard. Your lighting is so good too. I have to confess, like, you know, these exterior scenes, it took me so long to finally get something I'm happy with that actually looks like daytime, you know? It's really difficult to get a good looking daytime thing on Dreams, I think. But this looks realistic. I wanted to do everything softer before, and then I realized that in full daylight you actually have these sharp shadows, you know? And I was trying to get rid of them, so it was always looking like sunset or something. It was not right. But I think now I get it. Now it's good. What? Once you get a super cool gamer child like Andrew, you will possess the talent to create magical worlds and make games, right? Because if you have a gamer chair, you can do games. He who sits in the Space Commander throne shall possess the powers. What have you been using, Brittany? Have you been like using some sort of substance or something? No, okay. I'm not an alien. Stop spreading that lie around. So yeah, but yeah, I have an all-powerful gamer chair. Can I do the laying down thing again? Every gamer loves to do this. I don't know why. Like I can just like, whoa, and then go back up. Yeah, and I'm always afraid that this thing's going to like, whoop, you see, break or something. But I'm not heavy. I'm very, I really don't weigh a lot, so I think I'll be safe. They say that this chair can handle, I don't know, but it's about like 120 kilos or something. And I bought it because, yeah, it's supposed to be very comfortable. And it is. So far it's very good. And it's a PlayStation chair, actually. It's not because I'm a PlayStation fanboy or something. I don't like those things, you know. I don't like when there's like the brand or something written on a product. But this chair is actually made of like a fabric thing, you know, like from, you know, shoes, like sports shoes, like that kind of fabric. So it's not made of that fake leather thing which peels off. It's terrible what happens with those other gamer chairs. They look beautiful and then they start to peel off, like the arms mainly. And you get this, it starts to, I don't know, it just, I don't know why they make that. It's so expensive sometimes, these chairs. And in a year or two, they start to look terrible. You know, they start to also make your room very dirty because all of the little parts that peel off start to fall on the ground. It's really bad. Wait, what's going on? Andrew, pause, real quick. Pause and eject the spammer. Me and Callie are trying to moderate. Wait a second. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm going listening to you. Silence the user. Okay. I thought you had the power to do that. Oh no, wait, I silenced him for 30 minutes or so. How do I don't think I did what I was supposed to do, right? I wanted to block him. But for some reason the option is not appearing here. Okay, if he comes back, then I'll click the right button. Resume. Okay. I got rid of them the last time, but for some reason, he's back. Maybe it's another profile. So let me show you what I was talking about. That doesn't make a lot of sense here. If we go to the paved courtyard, which is this one here, curiosity time over there is the hospital wing. That little tower over there is the hospital wing. And then in the movies and some things you see this big archway here. And I guess they were like, wait a second, this doesn't work properly in the layout of Hogwarts. Where can that lead to? So it doesn't make sense. And it actually goes to the sort of the exterior of the Great Hall. And then it takes us down to the boathouse through that alternative path. I think they just tried to come up with a solution, like oh wait, this is pointing towards the boathouse, so towards nowhere. Let's make sort of a cliff road which takes there, so that it makes a bit of sense, because yeah, it wasn't taking anywhere else towards the castle. So yeah. Show the hospital wing again? Why? Why? Do you have an emergency? Do you have a flu or something? I don't think I'm going to show the hospital wing again, I'm sorry. I could, but I feel like I need to stop it sometime soon. I don't know. Do you want to keep going? I would need to do a little break, like disappear here, like 2 minutes or something. And then we could continue. But yeah, I mean, we did a lot of exploration here, and I didn't show you so much Hogwarts, but I did show you all of Diagon Alley, that kind of stuff. And I want to do some more live streams exploring Hogwarts, so maybe I should do a break and just talk with you now, right? And stop exploring, because then we have stuff for more episodes, okay? More live streams, so yeah. Gonna do that. Let's do a bit of talking, okay? Then I can focus just on the chats. But let me do a very quick break, so I'm going to disappear, okay? And see you in a minute or two. Bye. Hello? Hello? Are you still there? What have you been saying? Did you say anything behind my back? No? I hope not. I would be very mad. Okay, so let me read the chat. Did you just time yourself out, Brit? No, there was another person called Brittany. Did she do something wrong? What happened? Hogwarts has so much Renaissance architecture. I don't know. It's kind of very gothic. I always associate it with like... Is it Renaissance times? I don't know. But like those Oxford universities. Some cathedrals as well. Spammer made a X-rated comment. Oh, okay. So just keep the chat safe, okay? Hogwarts, it's 1,000 years old, so the architecture is inaccurate, right? Yeah, I mean, we don't get too much into those details, do we? I wouldn't say it's very Renaissance, more like classic or Roman architecture. No? I don't know, Romans had this sort of architecture? I don't know. These archways, I've never seen that kind of thing. You definitely keep doing these exploration streams on your Hogwarts game. I love it. Yes, I will do them. There's lots of places to visit still. So I'm gonna keep them secret for now. So that we can keep exploring bit by bit, okay? As we go on. Let me just position myself better here. And let me bring my microphone closer and talk with you. So Let me focus. A patron. What are you talking about, patron? Oh, okay, yeah, I have a patron. Yes, it's $1 because I'm not greedy or something like that. You can actually put the amount you want to. There's not like tiers. It's just a minimum of $1, which is what it's the minimum, and then you can choose the amount you want to. But there's no like secret extra videos there, because I never managed the time to do like extra stuff, and I want everyone to be able to see everything. So the catch on Patreon is to support the channel, obviously, but also get early access on videos most of the time. You know, they come out earlier in there, and then they come in here. Well, it's not impossible that the castle was updated through the centuries. True. The castle keeps changing, right? So maybe it adapted itself, but then it got stuck in this sort of gothic cathedral style. Imagine if it just kept updating and then you get a sort of modern shopping center kind of look. It would be terrible. We will be waiting music, Hogwarts Legacy, and Explore. Okay, that was a bit confusing, but I guess what you mean. I will be trying to do like some game ambiences from Hogwarts Legacy. I don't want to just like record the screen and put it out there, you know? I feel like it's a bit... Well, it is like just sort of just stealing their work, you know? So I'm always gonna try to do something a bit different, you know, like enhance the sounds, maybe put my own music on it or something. So yeah, but I will definitely do lots of Hogwarts Legacy videos. It's going to be a very exciting time next year. I feel excited just to think of it. The gameplays, and maybe trying to do some ambiences from the video game itself. I have lots of ambiences I need to bring to you. I've recorded some of the games I think are very beautiful, very atmospheric, which I played on the PlayStation. And I also have lots of things I'm trying to do, but I'm having kind of a trouble, you know, with productivity. And yeah, I'm not proud of it. There's a video I'm trying to do for a week now, and it's supposed to be kind of autumn related, so it needs to come out this week at least, so it's not already winter when it comes out. So yeah, I guess I might have exhausted myself doing too many stuff, and now my brain kind of is reluctant to do that again. I will not do so many videos for Christmas, I think. I will try to do one special video, as I did for Halloween, but not have all of the scenes separately, you know, so I don't blow my head again with making 20 different videos or something, you know. So I'm going to do one special winter and one special Christmas video, I think, for Hogwarts, and I'm going to try to do some different things other than Harry Potter as well. It's interesting that the director's perception of how the castle should look was derived, I don't know how to say the word, derived from Holling's input. Otherwise, it's hard to really describe what this castle looks like. Yeah, even in there was a bit of in the drawings. I mean, the illustrations on the first books, like in the chapters, were very simple. I love those illustrations, like the first ones, but you never see a lot of the castle. It really leaves a lot to the imagination. But I see they really recreated a lot of the real life places. Like the entrance here, it's very similar to something from a real cathedral. I don't remember which one it is, but you know, like the sort of the the archway design, the towers, the spikes in the top. And the courtyards are very, very, very similar to the Oxford universe kind of things. So they made it very based on real life places, and then later on they started to change it up a bit. I love it. I love this. I feel like I have a sort of past life connection to these sort of places. You know, like the like Oxford University. I don't know. It's just like I absolutely love this, and I don't know why exactly, but it's just beautiful architecture. And I really don't understand how we went from that to the modern stuff. Everything being of glass, that kind of blah. Let's see what people are saying in the chat. Stop taking credit for my Wizarding World knowledge, Henry, okay? Oh, stop it. Stop it, sorry. Right, sorry, I got carried away. I just wanted to recall that what I learned during my architecture study. Camille, that's awesome that you study architecture. Yeah, that's pretty cool. What exactly do you... Is it something specific on architecture? Or like architecture university? What do you plan to work like? Drawing the architecture? Architecture is to design, right? It's like how it will look. And then we have the... Over here we say like engineering, but I don't think that's the word in English. But then it's the one which actually, you know, calculates the... how to build a thing. Build a thing, yeah. Here I am, very clever using my words. But yeah, I suppose architecture is more about how it will look. Am I right, am I wrong? You tell me, Camille. I like the Baroque historic architecture lessons the most. You studied that? Did you ever tell me this, Brittany? Did you ever tell me this? What are you saying, that you study architecture as well? Every day discovering something new. My god. There's a book that came out with all of the plans of Hogwarts and the surroundings. I'm getting it for Christmas. It could be helpful for your videos, Andrew. There is a book? Like with the whole sort of layout of Hogwarts? Because it is a mystery, and quite honestly, I don't know if that's a ultimate solution for this, because it changes throughout the movies. It changes quite a lot. And I really, I have to say this, I hate the Hogwarts entrance from the last movie. I don't know why they did that, you know, this entrance Courtyard, which we are in here right now. I tried to keep it like in the first movies, whereas it is like small and cozier in my opinion, and it just has these little areas you can walk in here. But in the last movie they made it gigantic and very open, and I hated it. But I did keep the bridge. Oh, I missed the door. I kept the bridge because it's just something sort of official now. Even in Fantastic Beasts, which is supposed to be an older Hogwarts. So like what we see in the first movies, they added the bridge, and it just confused the heck out of my mind. Why did they do that? But yeah, now Hogwarts is supposed to have this front bridge, and the Courtyard is supposed to be immense. But I tried to keep it a middle term thing. Because I hated the Courtyard that they made it. It was so dead, you know? And I guess it suited what they were trying to do with Hogwarts, that it was supposed to look darker and colder. Because, you know, the dark forces had taken over. But I hate it. What's going on in the chat? Come on. The stone creatures are widely referred to people as gargoyles, and are usually not gargoyles at all. Okay, enlighten us, Brittany. The stone creatures without spouts are usually called grotesques. The root of the word is in gargle, like to gargle water in the mouth. Okay, very well, very well. So the gargoyles are like to get rid of the water coming from the roof, right? So that it runs through it. I struck to believe you have a problem with productivity. Looking at how much work you have put on your projects and how detailed they are. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I have like sometimes I have this thing where I leave it all to the last minute. So if I'm just doing my thing, making my videos, doing them on my own time, then it's fine. But when we get to around Halloween and Christmas, I feel like I need to do themed videos. I need to do them for Christmas, you know? And then I have a sort of a deadline, you know? I need to post it a few weeks before. And then my brain automatically sabotages me to make me take long enough so that I need to run in the last 2 days or something on the schedule to finish it all up, you know? It's just a bad habit, I guess. And yeah, I'm still going to change it someday, I hope. But when I have a deadline, my brain just abuses the, you know, and leaves all to the last minute. Oh god, what's happening with my earphones here? Wait a second. You mean the Fantastic Beasts movie, right? Yes. The Fantastic Beasts movie, they kept the long bridge from the Deathly Hallows one. And it just messed everything up, I think. And they also changed the Grand Staircase. I've talked about this, right? They changed it from the thing we see in all of the movies, like with the chairs, with the stairs moving like that, and they changed it to those static, very, very gigantic stairs, you know, which go all the way to infinity and all the way down to infinity as well. It looks very weird. Also, I suppose it makes sense, like, that the people wouldn't want those kind of funny things, you know, the Death Eaters, they just want them to stay still. But I don't know if, like, that's the official way that it is now. I know they changed it, not because of the reason I just said, which would feel obvious, but because they wanted people to be battling, you know, fighting on those stairs, you know, like we see Harry and Voldemort. So they had to change it to be larger and static. But if that's the new one, I refuse to believe it. You know, like if they showed in the Fantastic Beasts they going up those stairs, I would be like, no, I'll just pretend I didn't see that, because it's very wrong. Hello, Danny Moreno. I wanted to tell you that I have improved the NPCs. Now they look at each other when they are speaking, and they move their heads when they speak. By the way, if you don't know, I made a few collaborations with Danny Moreno 3D. He also has a Hogwarts that he creates, which is brilliant. And we did a collaboration which was the 360 Great Hall for Halloween. And we have a few other ones coming soon, like these 360 videos where you can look around. Pretty cool, right? But I can't do those in here. Like, I can't use my Hogwarts map. I don't think so. To do like 360 where you can look around. But he can, and we are working together to do those very cool look around sort of VR videos for you. Do you like those, by the way? Have you seen those? Leonardo da Vinci is regarded as the world's most famous epic procrastinator of all time. He started many projects at the same time and took years and years to finish. Yeah, you see, I'm just like him. I guess I'm a Leonardo da Vinci of my time, and I'm very humble to say it. No. But yeah, that makes me feel better. That makes me feel better that even Leonardo da Vinci had problems with finishing things up when he started. It is what it is. But I can't believe a painting like Mona Lisa took 7 years, my god. And let's be honest, does it look that good? Does it look that realistic? Sometimes I stop to think about it. Like, I love the old portraits, the old paintings and all of that. I appreciate so much of, like, these old art things. I don't know how to call it, but you know what I mean. But I always think, like, did people look different, so different? Or was just like the creative, like artistic choice that they had that was different? Because nowadays we see people painting same way that people used to paint, and they do these incredibly realistic paintings that looks like a photo. And like those painters from back then were very talented, and they would take years and years to paint, but sometimes those people, they look so different. You see what I mean? And it's not so realistic, and sometimes they even look like they are, I don't know, a different type of human being, if that makes sense. But I don't know. It's difficult to know. Did people look so different? Did they choose to paint that way? Were they not so good actually? Were they the best of their time but not really that good as today? Oh, so many questions. But yeah. I know a channel that can help you be more productive. It's called ASMR Weekly. You should try it out. Okay, that was a good one. I liked it. Yeah, I should try my own videos. I actually do it sometimes, a few videos when I want to listen to like rain, that kind of stuff. I like how J.K. Rowling made a wizarding education system so cool and realistic. You know, the greatest thing about the most famous franchises, like either magical fantasy things or sci-fi things, is when they are based on real things, right? Or stories that are real, at least. Because then you can really jump into those worlds and feel like it's possible to be there. So maybe that's the greatest thing about Harry Potter, because if you think about making something magical, you would think like, oh, witches and wizards in a fantasy land and something. And she thought about this, no, they go to school, you know, and they have a school and they need to study, and there's work, and that's all. So it's very relatable, but it's extremely magical. So that's why it's kind of brilliant to just make us feel immersed into it, right? Nothing can beat the Sistine Chapel and David. Nothing. Da Vinci did come close, but Michelangelo went partially blind during the Sistine Chapel. That's like, I don't remember what the, I'm sorry if you're gonna be mad at me. I don't remember what the Sistine Channel actually looked like, but it's probably the one which has the ceiling, right? The whole painted ceiling. If it's that one, I remember. And it's pretty amazing that they painted that thing like all the way there. If you think about the organization side of all of these things. It was really complicated to do all of this back then. Like what I said about the architecture, these things look amazing and they have details. Usually these churches and cathedrals, they have details all the way to the top, like in the very top. You have so many details that no one is ever going to see because they don't go walking on the roof, do they? So much detail. Imagine how they did that. And today people just do everything like a square box and you put glass on it and wow, beautiful. And they did all of that such a long time ago with no, fancy equipment that could take them up easily, escalators, elevators, that kind of stuff. They had to do it with people going up into these platforms and then pulling them up with ropes and all that kind of stuff. Like, my god, it's amazing actually. There's actually a very nice series I can suggest which I watched a long time ago. Can I remember the name of it? The main one of the main protagonists is Reddy Redmayne from Fantastic Beasts. So I think it was Pillars of Earth. Yes, it was a TV adaptation, and it's called Pillars of Earth. It's very cool. And there is a whole character which was like this sort of architectural specialist which would build the churches and all of that, and it sort of shows that complicated side of how to achieve those things. It's a very nice series. Yeah, Mona Lisa isn't that good. No, that's wrong to say, right? I feel like it's wrong to say. Wait, oh, there I am. Where did I go? Okay. I accidentally pressed the hide camera button when typing. Okay, good thing I'm back. Have you gone to Universal Florida Wizarding World? I haven't. Are you inviting me? Anyone wants to give me a travel there? I'm thinking of going. I hope to go. Probably next year, maybe, if things are better. If there's no other crazy COVID, explosion, and if things don't get too crazy here in Brazil and they allow everyone to travel properly, then the first thing I would do is go to the Wizarding World. Of course, that's the first thing I would do. Then maybe go to Europe. Yeah, see the actual recording places. I could even try to do some ambiences, like record these places. I guess it's almost impossible to get a good recording on the Wizarding World, right? Because of all of the people that are there, and yeah, I would need to work on the sound a lot. But maybe for like a Diagon Alley video or something, it wouldn't be a problem. All of the people walking around, even though they are in normal Muggle clothes, yeah, that wouldn't be good. But maybe I could get some good pictures, to use. Maybe. Will you upload this live stream on YouTube afterwards? Yes, it will be there. Don't worry. Brittany just went to the studio in London, where with all the movie sets and props, costumes and everything. Lucky her. Lucky you, Brittany. Lucky you. But yeah, that's also... I don't know why I don't feel so attracted to the movie studio. Because I feel like it's a bit weird the way that you just walk in and you... Oh, here's the Gryffindor common room. And then you kind of walking into this big like... I don't know, studio, and then, oh, here are some of the Dumbledore office things. Does that break the immersion too much? What do you say, Brittany? Does it ruin the immersion? Or were you able to walk out of that and still feel the same magical feeling when you watch the movies? When I feel dead, I get motivated to do assignments with ASMR Weekly. I'm glad I helped you. I would love to go there too. Yes. Even if, maybe if I go and I will not be able to like get good pictures to do like Ambiences, I could still do a lot of vlogging maybe. Now that's something I don't do, ever did on this ASMR channel. Sorry. But I've also never done it anywhere else. I would feel very nervous doing it. But if I traveled that, I would obviously have to record so much stuff to share with you. That would be cool. Oh wait, we have the spammer again here. Wait, let me show him back. And here, hide this user from this channel. There we go. I pressed that, and he should not be showing up in here anymore. But he still does. This is, well, let me mark him as a spammer and send a warning to YouTube. Does that work? Oh, what's going on in here? Hold on a second. Oh, my friends, my people is here. What are you all doing here? Hello there, Nathan. Welcome. Carol, Tinglesmith, TingleCon, Raid. Love you, Andrew. How are you all here together? Is there another live stream going on? Is there something from TingleCon going on that I don't know about? Hello, FamCam. My god. We had a TingleCon meeting. Ah, I see. Okay, so you're doing plans? You're doing plans? What can we expect? Ah, this is very nice. Very happy to see you all here. We are kind of in a sort of in a just talk chat thing. I was doing a whole exploration around Hogwarts, looking around like this. You know, my thing, doing my Harry Potter thing. But yeah, we have a sample of JingleCon incoming. ASMR Community Spirit. Oh, a JingleCon. Okay, there's going to be something for Christmas. Okay, that's very nice. That's very nice. I need to start doing my Christmas stuff as well. Sorry for interrupting your excitement with the ASMR artist, but can you try to make a Rainbow Six here for base? What's that? I think I remember the name, Rainbow Six. That's a game, right? That's a video game, but I never played it, so not sure I'm the most suitable person to make it. YouTube is ultra slow for me, so my messages are taking over forever to go through. Well, I'm just thankful that my YouTube is not bad today. I didn't experience any lagging or like weird pixelated image on my live stream. I think we can all be thankful for that. Yeah, some Hogwarts exploration. Everyone go check out Tinglesmith ASMR, go check out FamCam, Nathan ASMR, and Carol ASMR, and Dragonfly ASMR. I'm just sitting, saying all of the names of my ASMR artists and fellow ambiences in here. You have the most calming and nice voice. Yeah, I do. I have a nice voice for ASMR. I'm so sorry, Paul Tinglesmith. I don't think I'm gonna explore any more of Hogwarts. I'm just like having a lost chat conversation before ending. But yeah, if you get here sooner the next time, I can explore anywhere you want to. You can you know, choose a place for us to go, like a common room or a classroom or something, and I'll show it. It's a rainy place. It's a video game. Okay. Are we still talking about Rainbow Six? I think so. Hey, I love your videos. Going to the Harry Potter studio tour next week. Lucky you. Lucky you going to... Okay. It's all decorated for Christmas now. Oh my god, even more that. That's even more lucky than I first thought. It's going to be decorated for Christmas. That must be very cool as well. I just thought about that. Even the Wizarding World, it changes a bit, right? So if a person really wants to see everything, she needs to go on like a normal summer day. Then she needs to go on Halloween. And she needs to go on Christmas. Because they change things, right? Oh god. A lot of money to spend. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm thinking now. I'm thinking like, should we end it here? Are you going to be mad with me if I stop now? I feel like we are almost on 3 hours. Okay, so 1 hour more than last time. And I kind of stopped exploring. I don't want to get too boring, you know. Maybe we should stop while things are still good. And do continue on the next weekend. Probably going to do this every weekend if I can. Let me just check which day is next week, and so I don't... Okay, it's not on my birthday. Good to know. 26 and 27. It's not on my birthday. My birthday is on a Tuesday. Okay, it's going to be a nice Tuesday. Will you be doing Harry Potter Christmas videos? I will, for sure. I will be doing them. Is your older brother the dude behind the Pennywise prank videos? I don't know what Pennywise prank videos are. But what are you trying to say with that? That I look like Pennywise? Is that it? Just because I, you know, can do a sort of creepy face sometimes? Is that why? Is that why you think I look like Pennywise? I don't think I look like Pennywise, do you? So, yeah, no. But I don't have an older brother, neither. I only have a sister. She's younger, so completely wrong. There are wonderful Potterheads tales here. Together we can create something incredible if we unite. Wait. Okay. Did I read that right? I think so. This has been a great live stream. Yes, it has. This is so awesome. I have to ask. Did you finish the second Harry Potter book? Oh wait, no, wait a second. No. I just finished the second Harry Potter book. Do you have a favorite character? I've just recently read again the Chamber of Secrets. I was looking for if I had my illustrated book with me. I don't, but I bought the new illustrated book from Mina Lima, which is a smaller version. And I've read it again, and I was loving all of the parts where Gilderoy Lockhart showed up. Because it's so funny. It's so ridiculously, you know, desperate to steal the you know, all the fame from Harry. Like, no one can have fame, you know, just him. Like, if Harry gets a bit of attention, he just shows up immediately out of nowhere and starts to try to catch everyone's attention. It's ridiculous. So I really like him. It's really funny. No, don't do the face. Don't do that face. What face? This one? What's wrong with the face? I love the face. Yeah. Happy birthday in advance. Thank you. Yeah, maybe I pop up in my birthday for a live stream. But no, probably I'll do it on the weekend, okay? Since it's when most people can watch it. Can I read what's going on there? Has any of you read All the Young Dudes? It's a fanfic about the Marauders. I haven't, but I think the Marauders should be explored more. If they decide to make a movie or series, they should do something about that time period. It's really cool when you see the flashbacks and the things in the books. like, maybe, I don't know what kind of story it would be. Like, there's quite a lot of things to explore. Like, I didn't even remember that the Whomping Willow passage that takes to the Shrieking Shack was made for looping. I had forgotten about that, and then I read the books again and I realized there's so many like really nice story things about that time from Harry Potter parents. They should do something about that, you know? And apparently they are giving up on Fantastic Beasts. I don't know. Seems like terrible news because although I don't think it's like the greatest thing, I still enjoyed a lot going to the cinemas watching Fantastic Beasts, and I hope they finish it, at least. Don't just stop making the movies. But the people seem to be going a bit crazy there, like the new man, which is in charge. He said he wants more Harry Potter movies, which basically means that they want to do The Cursed Child. They want to make 2 movies about the Cursed Child, apparently. They tried to do it years ago, and Rowling didn't approve it. Said it was meant to be a play, so it remains being a play and nothing more. And I hope they don't allow it to continue, because it would be a cursed movie, right? Cursed movie from the Cursed Child. It's really, really a weird story. Harry Potter, Voldemort having a child with Bellatrix? Come on, that's some of the most weird fan fictions you would read about, right? It's straight out of a fan fiction thing. But yeah, if they decided to come up with a new story, then maybe, yeah, something with Harry Potter, Hermione, Ron, older. Okay, what are we talking about? The Cursed Child is awful. Yeah, okay, someone agrees. I've tried to read everything, see what I can answer. You have a little chalk. Honestly, my English today sucks, but yeah. You have a little talk between each other. I didn't understand anything about the Cursed Child. There's not much to understand, especially the trolley lady part in the Hogwarts Express. Absolutely insanity. Remember that she turns into a sort of monster with tentacles and try to cut off the head of the students if they try to get out of the train? Yeah. Very, very weird stuff. So everyone, I think this is going to be all. I am really hungry, to be honest. That's going to be the reason I stop now. 3 hours here, and I'm really hungry. So I want to go eat something. And yeah, I want to finish the videos I want to upload this week. So let's hope I get my mind into a productive, mode. And yeah, hopefully we get everything I want to create for you this week. Best Harry Potter movie? Everyone knows the answer for that. It's The Prisoner of Azkaban. It's the one I watched the most times again and again, so it must be the most well-made one, because it's one you can never get bored of watching for some reason, I don't know. But I love all of them in different ways. We have a confession here. Confession. As far as Fantastic Beasts go, I only saw half of the first one last week when I visited my sister. I had no idea that they were supposed to call muggles no-mags here in the States, yeah. It wasn't very creative, no-mags, like non-magical, no-mag. But yeah, I mean, I kind of liked how they showed the United States, and then they tried to show some other places. They didn't show a lot, you know. In the second one they were supposed to show Paris, all of that. They showed a bit. I didn't even know that the place they went to was supposed to be like the Diagon Alley French version, you know. When they go there searching for Newt's love interest. But yeah, and then in the last one, the recent one, they were supposed to come to Brazil, and they disappointed me so much. Wait, I have to continue talking for a bit more. They were supposed to come here to Brazil, have lots of scenes here in Brazil. They even talk about it, like Dumbledore would walk in a white suit and with a white hat and be on the beach, all of that. It's going to be weird to see, but it was going to be amazing to see them in Brazil. But no. But we did get a bit of Germany. Wasn't really Germany. They went into that sort of closed building area. Also didn't have much interesting things to see that. And I kind of hate how the movie looked so cold. But again, creative choices of how it should look so that it suits the story, right? But just in the very end, when the candidate from Brazil, the woman, I forgot the name. What was her name? The one that was chosen by the creature. She was elected from Brazil, and then they show a very brief scene where you can see that it's in Rio de Janeiro, of course, because the only place that people think exists in Brazil is Rio de Janeiro. But yeah, they showed that, and that was pretty cool then. That was a little moment where I was like, oh, they thought of us. They thought of us. That was very nice. But yeah. Go watch the Fantastic Beasts movies. Keith. Or don't. I don't know. To be honest, it can get a bit boring in a few parts for most people. I do love the story so far, but it has a bit of a rhythm problem as far as, you know, the recent generation is used to. They used to have it always like going into something new and crazy explosions. But story-wise, I think it's nice. I think it's nice the story that they were building up with Grindelwald, Dumbledore, all of that. But yeah, some people they complain, and I agree with them sometimes. There's some parts of the movie are quite slow. Okay. Anything else? My stomach is starting to talk now. I would love to see the Brazilian school. Yeah, they should show all of the schools from around the world at least. Like, they had the chance to, you know? Maybe they could show a bit of the French school. They could have done so many things, but I think the main problem with these new movies is that a bit of the creativity is limited by the studio's wish to spend as little as possible to make as much money as possible. So that always kills a lot of, you know, the possibilities. They want to spend less, so just be restricted to these small sets and, you know, try to make a lot of money in the name of the Harry Potter fame, you know. But yeah, it is what it is. Maybe we'll see Brazil in next movie. Maybe, I hope so. Okay, so take care, everyone. Get some food, Andrew. I will. I always have a anxiety attack to start the live streams, and I always end them not wanting to leave. But yeah, let's do this. Let's say goodbye, and see you next weekend. Okay, for another live stream, hopefully. And so yeah, my best wishes to you. Stay well, stay safe, and I will see you soon, okay? I'm going to count to 3 and I'm gonna be gone. So 1, 2, 3, and I should be gone.